Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have so much in store for you this week.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Welcome, folks, to what promises to... And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Adams.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Klay Thompson. Steven Adams is out there with Anthony. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And for Phoenix, they've got Whiteside. Chris Middleton is out there with Dragic. Then there's Harrell. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
Now, here's Ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And in tonight's game, pride definitely bred at stake when you were with the Spurs or any of the teams. Talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with Amari Stoudemire, and what Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006. Which, by the way, Kevin, everybody's doing now.
Right, yeah.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs. Fantastic, incredibly competitive match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch up. So how are we going to do the rock'em sock'em game against the 7 seconds or less? We kind of took care of it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He mentioned a player who, at times, goes overlooked. Sharpshooting swingman, Chris Middleton. Coach said he can give you a quiet 20 without breaking a sweat. All he wants them to do, Kevin, is keep close track with Middleton all game long.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Dragic, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Outside Warren. He kicks to Middleton. There's Dragic with the 3. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And it's in there.
Some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from. And Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Now here's Anthony. 33 points last game.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Dragic kicks to Warren. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball, the pass to Thompson. Back to Ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Middleton. He had a 27-point outing in their last game again. Here's Dragic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Anthony.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Dragic, such a valuable player as a combo guard who is a veteran in this league. Unpredictable, pushes the pace, and does not lack for confidence.
He's off on the second.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Middleton against Ball. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Up Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Here's Dragic. Ball with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Carmelo. Fade away. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
T.J. Warren out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Middleton. Buries it down low. Middleton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ball dishes to Thompson. Pass to Adams. Kicks the ball. The three drains the three-pointer. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Got a piece of it. Whiteside goes up again, and the layup is up and in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Greg, for the Phoenix Suns, with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Now here's Middleton. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Warren against Thompson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Grizzlies 4th.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Now here's Anthony. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And it's Dragic with the ball for Phoenix. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. .141 left in the second quarter. Harrell down low. Anthony on him. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now here's Dragic. Here's the teardrop. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
Whiteside finds Dragic. 30 seconds left here in the second. Thompson against Warren. Tries to hit him and and Thompson sends it back.
Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
Now Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
And here's Dragic. Lets it go with a three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. And it's just about time.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Steven Adams is out there with Anthony. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Ball in at the point. Talent coming from everywhere these days, Brent, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league coming a long way?
What an impact.
Massive. Yes. And what you're seeing, too, over the past few years, Kevin, is people doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and stints for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. You're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming up to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. That's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take the necessary strides in a lot quicker than they normally would.
This two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
Anthony, the pass the ball. Thompson outside. Puts it up from 12. They get it again. Adams' shot is good.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
Dragic against Ball. Pass to Warren. Now the pass to Harrell. 5 on the clock. Poked away. Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. Shot from 16. That one, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Curry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
Harrell finds Dragic. Now Warren to the inside. The 11-footer.
That's just all effort from Klay Thompson. Getting up into his man, that's just tenacious D.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Anthony outside for Curry. Ball against Middleton. Elbow shot. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
And Ball is a clever player, especially in the pick and roll. Looks to shoot as soon as he gets space coming off that screen.
Gets the pass to Whiteside. There's the dish to Harrell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker. And that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
Anthony on the wing. Over Harrell. Offline. And so it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Dragic. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Whiteside, and it's DJ Warren, and it's Middleton in at the 2-guard spot. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
Middleton against Curry. Anthony kicks to Adams. Dishes to Thompson. Out to Anthony. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Middleton drives in.
Well, Middleton does have some length himself. He utilizes it there on the drive.
Memphis leading by 8. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself, but everything else with his game is what you want from an elite point guard.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Anthony down low. He's defended by Harrell.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Nuggets looking it over to the middle. Harrell against Ball. And it's Harrell missing. Memphis leading by 10. Thompson outside. Anthony on the wing. Over Dragic. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Dragic dishes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Warren against Thompson. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Ball against Dragic. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Warren against Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Adams.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Well, the more Whiteside hits this mid-range jumper, the more it's going to help his game out. It's a challenge for the defense to adapt, and they don't want to close out to him too soon. These are available.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're ahead by 8. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Steven Adams.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Right side, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And Adams kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Warren. Thompson misses. Outside Warren. Over Thompson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Thompson with it. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And in the win, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up